Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Simoneel. No nails today, but I do have a really pretty moonstone ring. I love moonstone, by the way, okay? Today's video is all about the time a lady gifted me a Bible, and this was like so out of nowhere, and trust me, you want to hear the story. It gets really interesting. Okay, so this is back in 2019 in probably March or April, maybe even June. And I remember I had just come back from Pakistan in like March, and I was kind of sad. I was like, man, I just wrote this book. I don't know how to like publicize it, because I did publish it under my own publishing company, and it was done with ourselves. It was our home production, right? First one ever. So I wasn't sure how to like market my book, and I was just kind of sad, and I was like, you know what, I know I've written something really amazing, and I don't know how to share it with the world. And let me tell you something about myself. Anytime I feel sad, I do three things. I go to the park, I go for a long drive, like Vegas and back, you know. Or third, I go and I swing on the swings. That's like my favorite thing to do in the world, right? So this was one of those times I was really upset, and I was like, man, I don't know, I'm just not feeling good today, right? So I go to the park and I'm just sitting there. I don't know what took over me. I took my shoes off and I went into this little lake water thing, and I was just sitting on the rock, and I was like, you know what, God, I kind of need help. Like, I don't know how to move forward with this situation. Like, I know I have written something really good, but I don't know what to do. And at this time, I had not started my YouTube or my podcasting or anything, right? I was just like in the park, like in nature, grounding myself and just trying to not be depressed, literally, right? And so I look over and my shoes are like way further than where I remember taking them off. And I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't remember walking all this way barefoot, but I was like, whatever. So right when I was about to go get my shoes, I see this old, thin lady walking across. And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. And then she was like, yes. So sweet. I was like, oh, could you just pass me my shoes? And she was like, sure. And so she passed me my shoes, and then we just started talking. I don't even know how or what. I think she asked me, she was like, are you worried about something, you know, something like that. And I was like, yeah, I am actually. And then I actually proceeded on telling her, because this is one of the things I have decided that I was going to do more this year. If somebody asked me, like, are you sad, are you upset, I'm not just going to say, oh, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Even if you're a stranger, like, if you asked, now I'm gonna tell you that I'm not okay, you know? So this lady asked me, she was like, are you okay? And I said no. And I told her everything. I was like, you know what, I went through this really difficult time, blah blah blah, and I wrote a book, and I just don't know how to get it out into the world, you know? And I'm really afraid that it's never gonna go out there. Like, people are never going to know anything about this book. And so she listened to everything I had to say, and then you know what she said? She said, you know what, dear, I would just give this to God, because you wrote this book with a pure intention, and anytime your intention is good, anytime your intention is pure, God will reward you. And you did your part by writing the book. Now God will do his part in sharing it with the world. So she said, don't worry about it, give it to God. And I was like, whoa, right? And then she started talking to me more, and I don't know how or why or what she said, but you guys, she gifted me this Bible. She was literally reading it. It was in her hand. And she told me, she was like, this is one of my most favorite Bibles. And she gave this to me, and she said, anytime that you feel that you don't know what to do, or you feel sad or afraid, or you don't know the answer to something, just open a random book on this page and you will get the answer. And I am not kidding you guys, girls, ladies. It has never disappointed me, never. Anytime I just close my eyes and I open a random page, you know. And let me tell you something, I am a die-hard, not an extremist or anything, no. But in my heart, my devotion to my God, to who I worship, is very devoted. And I am a Muslim, loud and proud, you know. I believe in Allah. He is my God. He is who I worship. However, when I am given these messages, I feel like they all come from divine. They all come from one God, right? And so anyways, like even before that, like I have respect for all religions and people. The only thing is that's not going to make me respect you is if you are disrespectful, because for that I have no tolerance. And that is something my father taught me, and I stick by that, you know. So I just have zero, like if you are disrespectful, like I have no respect for you, and that's it, you know. So this was like I was very touched by it because I was not expecting it, you know, and I was really, really sad, like genuinely sad about something. And this random lady comes to me, hands me one of the most beautiful Bibles, and then not only that, it is the same color as slap. And if that's not a sign from God, I don't know what is. So you know what? I'll tell you something. Anytime I'm sad, I read something from here, I open it to a random page, and it answers my question. And what I'm really what I really want to share today is that God talks to us, the universe talks to us, Goddess talks to us from many different ways, many different people, many different like feelings, emotions, like a sign or something, you know, and we just have to be open to receiving it. If I wasn't open to receiving it, if I would have told her like, oh no thank you, I don't read the Bible, I don't do this or that, I didn't say that, because you know what, I love Jesus too. I love Jesus, I love all the prophets, but more than anything I have my full faith in God, you know. And in my time of need, like he showed up, and he showed up in the most unexpected way, but he did, and it made me feel good. And even if you're someone that doesn't believe in like a specific god or goddess or whatever, right, there is a universal intelligence that keeps us all working together, and it keeps us going, you know. And if you're an atheist, that's probably because you haven't experienced that yet, and that's okay, maybe one day you will, you know. But yeah, I just want to share this with you. Like, it was one of the most beautiful experiences ever, you know, like someone just handing something to you and it just changing your life. Now, am I a Christian? No, I'm not. Do I have respect for Christians? Absolutely I do, you know. They're people of the book, and it's not even about the book or not. Like, I mean, sometimes God just speaks to you in ways that you do not expect, and those are the ways that you need to hear him the most. I don't even like saying him. Those are the times you need to hear God the most, you know, because he's giving you an answer. He's giving you a message of faith, because that lady did not tell me that my book was going to get famous. She did not tell me that I was going to be an overnight success. You know what she did tell me though? She said, pray to God that your book lands in the right people's hands. That is what she said. She gave me the Bible, she blessed me, and I never seen that woman again. I don't even think she was a woman. I mean, I don't think she was human, you know what I mean? Because it was just too perfect. But anyways, has this stuff ever happened to you, or am I just, is it me? Because I'm like psychic, like, I don't know. Let me know. I want to know. But things like this happen to me all the time. In fact, I will start making videos of all the stuff like this that happens to me, you know what I mean? I think I will. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know if this is kind of this kind of stuff has ever happened to you, and I will talk to you later. Swoop.